Self-taught, world-class trainer Buddy McGirt, not a fan of tippy-tap pad work. Blessed love and blessed day, boxing world, boxing nation, fighting world, fighting nation. It's Coach Fire and this is real life boxing. World-class trainer Buddy McGirt said he is not a fan of choreographed tippy-tap pad work. Before we get into it, I'm going to ask you guys to smash the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon so you can be notified when new content is being uploaded, and you can be notified when we are going live at Real Life Boxing. Now, world-class trainer Buddy McGirt did an exclusive interview with World Boxing News, and he had some very interesting stuff to say. Now, I know that this is not a trending topic, but I feel like this is a very important topic in today's world of boxing. So we're gonna get into it. First, I'm gonna let you guys know, I'm gonna read a little bit about Buddy McGirt so you guys get a better understanding of who Buddy McGirt is, in case you do not know. Let's look at it. So, James Walter Buddy McGirt is an American former professional boxer who competed from 1982 to 1997 and has since worked as a boxing trainer. He was a world champion in 2 weight classes, having held the IBF junior welterweight title in 1988 and the WBC and lineal welterweight titles from 1991 to 1993. He is then retired and has become a world-class trainer. Some of the more known fighters that he trained: Antonio Tarver, Arturo Gatti. That's mostly the history that I have, with Buddy McGirt, because that was those were, I was like really watching boxing and following boxing at the times when he was coaching Arturo Gatti and Antonio Tarver. He coached Arturo Gatti through his 3 fights with Mickey Ward, and turned Arturo Gatti into a pretty good boxer puncher, because up until Buddy McGirt had got him, Arturo Gatti was just pretty much known for being a tough-ass slugger. But now let's get into this article, into this interview that he did with World Boxing News, and I'm gonna read some of this interview for you. This is a World Boxing News exclusive. Self-taught Buddy McGirt, not a fan of tippy-tap pad work. If there's anyone who has more passion for the sport of boxing than recently inducted Hall of Famer Buddy McGirt, I'm yet to meet him. This week I had the chance to discuss a whole host of topics with New York's former 2-weight world champion. I asked him if he still has much love for the game today after so many decades within it. I have more love for it, he proclaimed. I love this game till the day I die. At the same time, there comes a point where you've got to stop picking and choosing who you train, because some of these guys, I can't even explain it, man. This is one of the parts that I found very interesting. Some of the things these guys do, they want a guy who's going to make them look flashy on the mitts. When you look flashy on the mitts, it's the best choreography in the world. You should be in the hip-hop business and do choreography with them. If you fought like that, then okay. But you don't fight like that, so it's not about being fancy on the mitts. It's about learning. There's a difference. There does seem to be a modern trend of viral video clips showing pugilists and their trainers in the midst of lightning fast pad work. It's all totally lost on the old school New Yorker. It's all good, but you don't fight like that. It's choreography, he scuffed. These guys say, oh man, he's a good trainer. Why? Because he choreographs good on the mitts? How's it gonna help you in round 8 when somebody's getting in your ass? He laughs. One pairing who indulge in plenty of choreographed pad work is Anthony Yarde and Tunde Ajayi. Yarde is currently the WBO's next challenger to its light heavyweight champion, Sergey Kovalev. The Russian is trained by none other than Buddy McGirt. The fight is in somewhat of a purgatory state at the moment, and McGirt is none of the wiser. I don't know what's happening with it. We started training for it. Then they said they didn't think it was going to come off. This is boxing, so you never know. McGirt has worked with one sole bout with Kovalev to date, but it was a crucial one. After his crushing stoppage defeat to Eldar Avalos, McGirt was drafted into resurrect Kovalev's career, which he immediately did, guiding Kovalev to a rematch victory in the WBO title. When his manager called me and asked if I'd work with him, I said, of course, let me give him a shot. The great part about when I first met him, he told me everything that he did wrong preparing for the fight. He didn't point the finger at nobody. He took full responsibility. So you've got to respect a man like that. I fucked up. Those were his exact words. Now, let's get into what I found interesting. At the same time, there comes a point where you've got to start picking and choosing who you train, because some of these guys, I can't even explain it, man. Some of the things these guys do, they want a guy who's going to make them look flashy on the mitts. When you look flashy on the mitts, it's the best choreography in the world. Now, I'm always talking to my former trainer, Killer Kill, Kills Corner. Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to that channel. We always talking about this Floyd Mayweather style pad work. It got famous with the videos and the media workouts of Roger, Uncle Roger Mayweather and Floyd Mayweather doing the pad work. Now, some people say that Roger invented it. Some people say that Floyd Sr. invented it. I think that Floyd Sr. may have invented short choreographed combinations, and then Roger took it to a whole nother level, adding all the defensive, moves into it. But I'm gonna start by saying this, where he says some of the things that these fighters want to do nowadays. Me and Killer Kill was just talking about this. Man, guys only want to hit the mitts nowadays. They only want to hit the mitts, or they see that you can do choreographed pad work, and they're like, oh, let's do some pad work, and then that's the only thing that they want to do. Now, me, I'm not completely against the style of pad work. I think that is good for certain things. Reflexes, just punching and defending at the same time. But I also just see it as a drill, just like jumping rope, just like using the slip rope, just like hitting a heavy bag, just like doing traditional pad work. I see it as a drill. Now, I see trainers that base their style of training off of this, and this is where the problem comes in. Just like Buddy McGirt said, he's a good trainer. Why is he a good trainer? Because he can do pad work. Just because he can do fancy pad work, that doesn't make him a good trainer. And I'm going to show you guys some videos of what I'm talking about. I see people, I go to fight competitions all the time, and I see trainers doing pad work. And another thing is, just being able to do pad work is I guess it's in fashion. If when you go to the tournaments, to the amateur tournaments, and everybody's sitting outside and you're doing pad work with your fighters, like everybody wants to show that they can do pad work to a certain level, because that's what people are seeing nowadays with all these videos. That looks good, that to a casual fan makes you believe that, oh, he's a good trainer, because he put together a good choreographed combo on the mitts. Now, like I said, I like the choreographed pad work. I like to do it. It's fun. Like I said, I just see it as a drill, but I do not base my training off of that. I mean, you don't even get to do that type of pad work until you've learned basic fundamentals. You know what I'm saying? in basic pad work. So I thought that this article was very interesting. Like I said, y'all, you see the clips, the clip with this little girl, you know, doing the pad work, and they've got her hand, her left hand way down here. And I don't know if you guys can see my comments, but you know, I'm commenting on these videos and I'm telling these people, you are embedding bad fundamentals, you know, into this young fighter. You know what I mean? That's dangerous. This other guy, he's got the combination going, but the guy is throwing the punches from his waist. And I commented and I'm saying, you know, again, you're teaching this guy bad fundamentals. And this guy commented back and he said, you know, if this guy wanted to fight, you know, then, you know, your point would be relevant, but he doesn't want to fight, so, you know, it's not really relevant. Inspiring, he keeps his hands up. And I came back and I said, no, my point is relevant, because if you're teaching boxing, you should be teaching the proper fundamentals. You know what I mean? How are you going to teach someone to throw a combination, but you're not teaching them the proper, you know, base and the proper fundamentals of where the combination comes from? You know what I mean? Like, how you teaching someone to throw a combination from down here? You will get knocked out before you even get a punch off. You know what I'm saying? So how you teaching boxing, but you teaching bad fundamentals? Like, that doesn't make sense. You know what I'm saying? I guess it was a little rant, but like I said, I think that it's a very good topic, very good conversation, very good debate, because then you have the, you know, the trainers that say no, it's the greatest thing in the world. So I want you guys to tell me what y'all think about this in the comment section, man. Is choreographed pad work good? Is it not good? What are the benefits? You guys tell me about it in the comment section, man. I'm gonna leave you guys with that. Like I said, it's not a trending topic, but I think that it's a very important topic in today's world of boxing, especially with, you know, social media and all of these things. But I want you guys to tell me what y'all think about it in the comment section. I'm gonna leave y'all with that, and you know what I like to say, protect yourself at all times. I hope you guys have an amazing day. Peace and one love. This is Real Life Boxing. So if you like this video and you would like to see more great content like this on the channel, go to the PayPal link or the Cash App link in the description and show your appreciation by donating any amount that you feel is equivalent to the value of this video. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the support. This is Real Life Boxing.